said, I worked hard and we look up. So it's everybody's time now, and everybody's digging hard. Now, Ribakina, after winning her first Grand Slam, she couldn't get any points again. You know, this Wimbledon, there are no points for the tournament.
And
she lost a lot
some
of
people
points.
were like, what's the point?
But I'll play for money every day of the week and twice on Sunday.
Not some people. They're like, I have enough money. I want points.
No. These people, they need money. All right. So it's a really tricky one. So they had Rybakina came in and she was playing last night. She was playing against Pliskova. It looked like it was going to be a tough setup, especially in the first set, and they played all the way to the tiebreaker. But Pliskova was struggling a lot yesterday on her serves, and once her serves goes, everything else goes. And that just made it easier for Rybakina. But she's also one of those gunning down for the 1,000 points to try and get to the final 8. Bianca Andreescu defeated Pliskova yesterday, so another big name. And then Caroline Garcia, one of the most informed players on the WTA tour, also won her match yesterday. So today we continue to see who will survive from the best of the rest. Because the best is at home resting.
Wow. Wow. I don't know what to say about that, but it was perfectly put. All right. We move on now. And Stephen, it's been a while since we got to talk about, this guy, our guy, Stephen Curry. So the Warriors opened their title defense on a great note, earning 123-109 win over the visiting Lakers. And prior to tip-off, Golden State's players received their championship rings and raised the fourth banner of the Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, and Steve Kerr era to the rafters.
Yes. So what can I say? The NBA back, baby. Yeah, and that means sleepless nights.
Yeah. You're not going to sleep. It's all right.
I don't understand.
But your sleepless nights are our joyful locker room mornings.
I like the way you're saying this thing. I'm not getting any younger. But yes, this early hours of this morning, if you're awake around 5 a.m., getting ready for work, you would have caught at least the end of the third quarter and maybe some of the fourth quarter. But really huge game to start the season for the Lakers, not for the Warriors now. The Warriors are in form. Yes, they're going to give them their rings last night. So, of course, it was always going to be a huge deal. The atmosphere was always going to be charged. And if you're a Lakers side, that people are questioning the form. I mean, they have all the personalities, but they do not have character as a team, and they do not have the form as a team. So all these big personalities just lounging around the locker room. Russell Westbrook is there, AD is there, LeBron is there. They've added Pat Beverly, the thug, into the mix. But you can just tell that team is going to be a long season for all of them.
Yeah, no gelling.
No gelling. There's a struggle. Everything is going to be blamed on it. So you knew it was going to be a struggle for them. But it even became a worse struggle on a night that the champions got their rings. Because now the champions want to show up for those rings, but they didn't start very well. Even Steph Curry finished the night with 33 points, but he had a very poor shooting night from the 3-point range. I think he knocked down only 4 of 13 attempted 3-point shots, so not a good night for him from the 3-point range. However, he still was able to knock down 33 points. LeBron James had a good night. It was not one of the greatest nights you've seen from LeBron James, but it was still a good night. It's his 20th season in the NBA, so you would not expect him to still move as fast as he does or compete as much as he does, but he did. Finished with 31 points. AD finished with 27 points, and that was and Russell Westbrook eventually got 19 points, but that was the end of all the people that scored. On one side, everybody was playing very well. On this other side, it's going to be only LeBron James and Anthony Davis when he's available. So it's look, if you're a Laker fan, just find another thing that will make you happy. That's me. Maybe
keep your focus on something else.
Yeah, maybe mid-season something else will happen. But from where I'm standing as we are today, it will be a long season for you.
You don't see her shaking her head. We're already up on youtube.com/smooth981FM Lagos. So do that. Go check out the head shaking up on that platform and leave your comments there as well. And we'll take this message from Tosan before we go on a break. She says, my issue with football fans and supporters is that most of them don't bother to know the rules, terms, and conditions. The award was Club of the Year, not Team of the Year. The award was given because Manchester City had 6 players on the Ballon d'Or and they won it because they had 5 men and 1 woman. Maybe if my team, Real Madrid, had 5 men and 1 woman, we would have won it. Another issue I had with the Ballon d'Or is Xavi winning a Copa trophy over
Musiala and Jude.
Musiala
Yeah.
or even Jude Bellingham. How did he win this? When Pedri won it, I said he deserved it, but not.
And I think, yeah,
Gavi.
Gavi came into the spotlight because of the way Barcelona was struggling. So Barcelona was a struggling side. A young boy's name was getting mentioned. That I think that's why he got more popularity because, like I said on social media, there's no reality. Like there's no reality. Think about me in the worst state. Whether I'm under the influence, whether I'm conscious, whether I'm unconscious. If you hit me over the head, drag me through the street, bumped my head again against the wall, I would still not pick Gavi
Wow.
over Musiala,
Do we have
over
to go
Saka.
to that
I'm just telling
level
you.
of violence?
If you inject me with
Oh,
hydrochloric
she's back
acid,
at it.
I still wouldn't pick Gavi over anybody else. But hey, he was getting popularity because of the struggle. So I'm guessing that's why he won it. But I don't, yeah. I'm with Tosa. I don't agree he should have won it.
All right, we're going to take a break before Tega manages to kill herself on air. No, thank you. We'll be back with more here inside the locker room. Keep it tuned.
What?
Oh my God.
So earlier I was saying that maybe you should stop it and
Okay.
start
Yeah,
again.
I
But it's
started
too
it
late.
again,
Okay.
but it's still. I don't know why.
No. You already did it very well, but I turned this thing on the side so that you could literally just put it in.
Put it in. Okay, Rita. If you're mother, who could be afraid? I'm wondering it's about my name. YouTube, I know.
All right, peeps, we are here. Are we back?
Yes, we are
No,
back.
we're not back. We're not back. Wait.
They'll
That
just
king is saying some stuff.
they'll just catch you live on the other side.
No.
I'll just come in like, okay, right now Shokwe has stepped out and the locker room is mine. Let's go.
Can they see you on this thing? Hold on, let me go check. Stand where you're standing. Let me see. The beauty of interns. Okay, there you are. That's who people want to see.
Not really.
Yeah, really. It's not me, it's
Oh,
you.
yesterday I tried Pilates. Thunder fire, the person that started this Pilates. They like to lie. It looks very easy
It looks
when
so
they're showing you the
I
sample.
told you
They're like,
this thing
just
now.
breathe in.
I told you this
Stretch
thing.
your hand. I'm like, this is good.
So you did not believe my
Let me
first-hand
tell you.
experience. You had to experience it for
Remember
yourself.
when I said I wanted to do Hallelujah Challenge? After I did the Pilates, I just slept. The next thing I knew was 4 a.m.
So the first time me and my sister went to a Pilates class, we were like, this looks nice and easy and fun. See, they were doing, and then breathe, and then hold it, 70%,
Yeah.
something. Now pull it in somewhere. And we're like, okay. Then we now got and we're like, that wasn't too bad because it was a beginner's one.
Yeah,
it was.
it's beginners
It
I was
wasn't
doing.
too bad, though.
Yeah, then I
Then
did
we
the
now,
second class.
we now came out and I laughed and then fell on the floor and pain. And I was like, this seems unusual.
It's not easy.
I'll now tell you about something I saw on Aloe Moves. Me and Shion Ibidun did Pilates together. Studio. All right, people, we are back with more. And Taya comes in on the messages, says, when La Liga is coordinating itself for glory beyond their shores, English FA is looking for how best to stifle its very own with barriers. I won't be surprised if Haaland is sold very soon. He also said, congratulations to Abdul Karim Kolawole Benzema, aka Big Bands. But why did they skip Sam Kerr?
Okay, so I think Sam Kerr's biggest issue, again, you have to remember that this award was done based on performances from last year, and I can say this categorically because I was the one that was voting for women. So let me just let you know I voted Ballon d'Or women, and I know I put Sam Kerr third. Yes, she won the FA. Was it the FA and the league with Chelsea? However, what did Australia do?
Basil.
No.
Basil. You've asked the question. He ended the
So
conversation.
for me, I think for me, Beth Mead came in. Um, Based on what she does with Arsenal, and she's
Mm.
really great with Arsenal, regardless of the fact that Arsenal is not winning trophies, and then what she has done with the Lionesses. And then Alexa Putellas. There's no, you need to see this girl play. I think people take it for granted. Maybe a lot of people don't watch women's football to see how Putellas just absolutely destroys it. Ada Hegerberg is someone that could have been high up, but after that, her quarrel with Norway, it kind of took her out of the equation. Yeah,
Mm.
because club and country is important. Why do you think all these players, as big as they are, when they finish making noise and quarreling with Super Eagles, they'll be like, please, can you call me up for the next one? Country is important. So I think at the end of the day, maybe that's why Sam Kerr didn't win. But she was on the list, but she didn't win, get enough votes to win. Yeah.
All right, let's take this message from Josh, or this letter from Josh. She says, "Dear Tiger, I've always imagined what watching TV with you would look like. I can bet that you're one of those people who tune in to multiple stations per minute because you need to catch the NBA, football, boxing, and all the other
You're
sports.
right.
Your passion is natural, and we are privileged to have you. Thank you for what you do." Josh also says, "Shopper, please, who do we talk to about getting a race for Tega?"
These are the questions.
Thank you for asking these questions. You have spoken to the right medium. Continue to ask them. Send more letters in along those lines. But also, who do we speak to about getting Tega her presents and her flowers for her birthday? It's coming up December 4th. I'm just putting it out there, y'all. So right now we take presents in advance, like from October. Just telling you. There you go. Thank you. All right. We've got more for you. And Ike says, phenomenal Tega. That's the message. That's all. Okay, nice one, nice one. We'll take this one from Oluwakemi, who says, congratulations to the Flamingos, but can they beat the USA? No matter how poor the USA female team is, they are always a hard nut to crack. How could Gavi have won the Copper Trophy? He doesn't deserve it, in my own opinion. And basketball is back, and I am so excited.
Oluwakemi, I'm with you. I've told you how Gavin will never have won it in my book.
Please don't kill yourself again. Please. This is not 1001 ways to die.
All right, let's see how we can get to
Let me quickly take this one. Emeka from Amur, who says Karim Benzema deserved his award, no doubt about that. However, what does a goalkeeper have to do to win that Ballon d'Or award? Because I think Courtois would have been a strong contender based on his performance last season. Lastly, on a lighter note, that Sadio Mane's native attire was eye-catching. That's how you represent Africa.
Thank you. How come I'm the only person? You know, because some people were saying, why did he just wear a simple? Oga, there's beauty in simplicity.
Mhm.
And that's his native outfit. That's their formal outfit in Senegal. I don't know what you wanted him to wear. I don't know. I would have been proud if I saw Asisat with some Nigerian designer wearing some, you know how we know how to make clothes, wearing some nice ashwebi, nice dress made with one of our laces or one of our Ankara, even to the gay self. I would have loved to see Asisat just,
representing.
But alas, Nigerian designers, are you hearing? People should try and be dressing these athletes so that you expand your market beyond movie and music.
Moving on. So Manchester United manager Eric Ten Hag said he has no problem with Cristiano Ronaldo's protests at being substituted during the Red Devils' 0-0 draw with Newcastle.
Yeah, so but look, when they took him off, you could tell that if he catch Ten Hag in the corner, it would be a different conversation. But a lot of players like that are like that, especially when they feel like they have it in them to do more, and then the coach will not come and say, "Yeah, sit down." It can be upsetting. So this is not exclusive to Cristiano Ronaldo. He's not being entitled. Players that are hungry are generally like that. The good news for him though is that there is an even bigger match today. Manchester United versus Tottenham Hotspurs. Cristiano Ronaldo, Martial is still out injured. Here is your opportunity to show Eric Ten Hag that he made a mistake against Newcastle and score in the first minute of the game. Let's see how this game will turn out. But it's a really huge game tonight for Manchester United, an informed Tottenham side, a side that Conte has built to just be a problem to everybody, both a spiritual and a physical problem to everybody in the league. And then they're coming up against the Manchester United side that just thinks that they've found a little bit of form, but are about to be questioned by it. So it's a huge night for Manchester United. Hopefully they'll be able to deliver on this big stage, and hopefully for Cristiano Ronaldo, he'll be able to cement his name, because his name is already in the record books. It's to cement it further.
Because he was cemented, but apparently even more is needed.
Yeah.
All right, and N'Golo Kante is going to be missing France's defense of the World Cup after Chelsea said yesterday that the midfielder is going to be out of action for 4 months
What can
following
I say?
surgery on a hamstring
Look,
injury.
like I said earlier in the show, at this point in time, the list we are going to write in is those not going to the World Cup because that list is getting longer. I'm hearing that Diogo Jota of Portugal and Liverpool may
Is
not
out.
be going to the World Cup.
Oh.
Yes. The questions about Richarlison of Brazil.
Mhm.
Conte has said it may not be serious enough for him not to go to the World Cup, but the jury is still out on that. So, the questions are which players are going to go for the World Cup? Well, it's another opportunity for a young guy to step
They
in
can make their
and
names
shine.
now.
Yeah, because it's indicative of all the bodies that are making all these decisions about more tournaments and more matches. These players are suffering. There's wear and tear. You know,
Yeah,
they have to play.
the
Think,
human body can
yeah,
only go so
especially
far.
UEFA, you people should sit down and talk to yourself. In fact, I think all European players should just take a strike because you are playing in UEFA Nations League, you're playing Euros qualifier, you're playing World Cup qualifier, you're playing for your teams, for your club sides who pay you the money, and then somebody else is now thinking about European Super League. Kneel down there and hands up, Perez. You and Bartomeu and Allegri. No, it's not Allegri. What's his name? From Juventus. All of three of you kneel down in the corner and carry up your hands.
What's it called though?
It's just horrible.
What I'm going to
Horrible.
say is, you keep seeing them in the news for bad behavior, and part of that bad behavior is I think they're just lashing out at this point. They're like, I'm
Yeah.
tired.
No,
Let me go and blow up some
the
steam.
people that are making money are different. It's like what they say about war. The people that are making the decision are never the people that are putting their lives on the line.
They are in the trenches
That's
rolling up
what's
and
happening.
see. I have respect for them. I will never stop saying this. Once I saw the field at Arsenal, I was like, oh, these guys are doing work, and now they have to do more work.
Exactly.
I don't know. All right, so let's talk about Xavi and the terrible, horrible, no good week he's been having.
Yeah.
So it's been a bit of a chastening one for Barcelona and their coach. And Xavi Hernandez must take action to stop his team from spiraling because it would be just as damaging to drop points against Villarreal on Thursday at Camp Nou.
Yes, Barcelona not having the best of time so far after losing the El Clasico in such a painful manner.
You found a word.
It wasn't
Okay.
shameful, it was painful.
Mm.
Thinking that at least they were thinking, okay, UEFA Champions League is really bad, but we are good in La Liga. Then Real Madrid was like, no, you're not good. You just haven't met us yet. And then smacked them back into their position. So that now they have to find how to bounce back against a tough side in Villarreal. And Villarreal can be a tough nut to crack. Is it a match that Barcelona can get all 3 points? Definitely. But where are they mentally, and where is their belief in what they can do? Because they have struggled. They have been bruised in the Champions League by Inter Milan, battered in the El Clasico by Real Madrid. I don't know if they have enough left in the tank to rise up again and try to get all 3 points, but it's something they have to do on Thursday. Now, these midweek matches are really important. Real Madrid played today against Elche. Yesterday, Atletico Madrid won their match. No, sorry, drew their match against Valencia. It ended 1-1 eventually. So midweek fixtures can be a little bit tough when it comes to the leagues. But you can almost bet. I'm not going to bet my salary. But you can almost bet Shopwell's salary.
No, thank you.
That Real Madrid is going to get all 3 points at Elche. And if Barcelona does not win against Villarreal, that just increases the gap between both teams. And that is what Xavi does not want right now, for Real Madrid to be running away with the title.
All right, and hold on. We got this one in from Olufemi Omotaya up on YouTube who says, footballers are human beings. Why are administrators treating them like
I
robots?
don't know. I can't even understand it.
Maybe there's something we
It's
don't know.
UEFA. I need to meet that UEFA.
There's
See,
something
this is why I
we
have
don't
to
know.
go to the World Cup.
There's something we don't know. I'm telling you. And I like that you have made your case for the World Cup again. Okay, Tega, you see the messages, you see the stories. What do you want to do?
Let's do messages.
Okay. Let's take this one from Josh, who says, why will players not get injured and miss the World Cup? Let's go to England. If you are in a club, if your club is top 6, you will play Premier League, Carling Cup, FA, and in Europe. That's a little too much. They're humans, not machines.
And you've not even counted what their countries are doing, especially if they are European.
Uh-huh. Biggie from Katie says, congratulations to Benzema. This is the first time I'm happy with Ballon d'Or, giving honor to whom it is due. Well deserved. Sadio Mane coming second, very great. And De Bruyne, Mane is a simple man with a humble spirit. He did better than Mo Salah all around. Sha, I'm happy that Arsenal versus Man City has been postponed. No big gunners. Pep go on, Lishanga on. I think. And Tayo says all these players getting injured should do like Diego Costa, take that horse injection or whatever he took to play while at Atletico Madrid.
No,
thank you.
No, then you will not be able to walk at 40.
And then Tosa says, Putellas deserves the Woman Ballon d'Or award for club and country. She's so amazing. Samuel does magic at Chelsea. For Australia, she's zero. And Sadio Mane's outfit is my best for the night. Okay.
All right.
Well, we've come to the end, yeah.
Yeah, that's why we had to take those messages. It's important to get your voices on the locker room because we appreciate them.
Yes, we do. So keep on sending your messages every single time. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays here on the locker room for that half hour. It's time for us to see Teka out. Serenade her if you will. Give her flowers, but only up on Twitter and in real life as well. But up on Twitter, she is at Tega Supreme. Always go check her out. Follow her and see what she has to say because she's always tweeting about always tweeting. She's like, oh, I love Sadio Mane. Do this. I believe in this. So you can find out all her thoughts about your favorite sporting stars up on Twitter. And you can also find out about what Ladies in Sports is doing. They have so much that they're doing to promote women in football and to just highlight the fact that women are doing real, did I say football? Sorry, sports. Yeah. And that women are doing real amazing things in the field of sports, in football, in basketball, in golf, in tennis, in everything. I can name it. They have talked about it. There you have it. All right, coming up 9 o'clock, Lagos, you will be talking, so keep it tuned.
Lagos, keep talking, keep talking. Oh, Lagos, have you met our intern? Rita, she's amazing. Don't come and steal our goodbye and God bless.
Strawberry.